understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field. 43.
Throwing on 2nd down. Mahomes, a screen to Bell. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 43 yards.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
Check.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Check. Hey, 43. Attack.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Number 34 on.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Chargers 9-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Number 34.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Win the rep. Let's go right here.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And that one going nowhere from the start. As he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
A tackle made by Joey Bosa. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
Herbert on 1st down now. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st down, Los Angeles.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Herbert. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And got his man complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Complete.
Brandon Ayuk, 78 yards. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
Do you think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 7 yards, the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yard. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Uchenna Nwosu able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Brings up third down.
Going to need better protection here. Third and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon Ayuk with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Badgley on for the extra point. I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
To kick off for the Chargers.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Now the ball comes loose and picked up by the Chargers. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown.
Touchdown, L.A.
The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yard.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Check 26, check 26.
Now a handoff here to his running back. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
By Kenneth Murray. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way, and the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again. Herbert. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Brandon Ayuk on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
Michael Badgley lining up for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
Good.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Now Herbert following the turnover, looking for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Brandon Ayuk on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And this offense continues to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Chargers 41, Chiefs nothing.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down.
Good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. onebigexit1's in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. And going deep for Hill. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 4th touchdown on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6. And he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he'll give it here to his running back. This time able to hold on to the football, but not much room to run. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Mahomes going to throw. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
On the carry.
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Credit the tackle there to onebigexit1's.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
And 9 yards to go.
Check 3, check 3. Hey, color. Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught by Watkins. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's rip with. Let's find on these two. Find on these two. Check 25. Check 25.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Alert 3. Alert 3.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And that's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And 1 yard to go.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. He'll get this to Eckler. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Herbert throwing again. Flush to his right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And this Chargers offense continues to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Chargers 55, Chiefs nothing. Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
The Charger drive about to get going. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Operating from the gun. Herbert flushed out right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Badgley now to kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Second half starts with a run by Edwards-Helaire. Oh, the ball is out. Edwards-Helaire lost it. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and it's 3rd and short. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
That's good.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And at the 41-yard line.
Attack, attack! Hey, 57, 57.
Mahomes now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Working with a second and 4.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throw left side complete. It's Bell. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 39. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. To try again after the sack. Mahomes, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Check. Over. Run.
Now here's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is going to be incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Charger drive about to get going.
What we got?
On first and 10, Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Jalen Hurd, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
To second and 10.
Throwing again. Herbert. This one taken in by the former Baylor Bear, Jalen Hurd. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
17 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Herbert back to the air. Buying time to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Back to the air, Herbert on second down. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
19, Charger. I got you.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Allen taking it in from a yard out. And this Charger offense is running away with this one. So he's in for his third score of the game, and a defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good, and the lead will swell by one more. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have time. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. And the pressure gets to him again. Uchenna Nwosu. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
He can't hang. Come back. He's not going to get me. Check 37. Check 37. Hatchet.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Incomplete.
Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Get that ball. Get that ball. Check 3. Check 3. Attack. Yellow.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Going for it all. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown.
To number 13, Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen, 28 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So the first play of the drive, they strike through the air and score it.
A lot of coaches like change of possession as a time to go ahead and strike, and that's what we saw there. Ball turned over, first play, right to the end zone.
Chiefs, nothing.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Cole Hartman.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
At the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Kill. 43. Slam. Watch out.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Mahomes 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Focus, defense, focus. Slam. Check. Lucky.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
He's coming. Double up.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Looking sideline, and that's caught by Watkins. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And a give this time to the tailback. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
56. Hey, 57. Switch.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Alert 3. 49. Check 49.
They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
8-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
19-yard line.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
You must be dreaming. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? This is caught. Watkins. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal.
5 yards brings up third and goal.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it third and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown.
Check 56. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now. Check 52. Alert flare. Alert flare. 15.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
2 yards. It's now fourth and goal.
Check your hot read. Hey, 15. 0-15.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Chargers 69, Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Chargers.
Again, Herbert. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play there for L.A. 45 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. To the air again, Herbert. Flush to his right. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.